Alright, let's continue on with our Mikey Jock's road to the show. We have completed our first month here at the Major League level, and right now we've played 21 games at the Major League level, and we have a record of 5-1, 1.69 ERA, 21 in the third innings pitched, 1 blown save, we have 1 hold. We've given up 12 hits, 7 runs, 3 of them unearned, 2 home runs. We've struck out 31 and walked 11. Our whip is 108. That is, well, that's not too bad. Could be better though. And we are down 6-1 as we take on the St. Louis Cardinals here. Our batting needs to improve. And facing Matt Carpenter, who is 2 for 4.
Number 64 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Number 64.
Carpenter's 2 for 4 in this ball game.
Matt Carpenter hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Matt Carpenter.
So here we go.
And this one's inside and high, 1-2 down.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of.
This is popped up. Third baseman is under that, and catch. 1 down.
That was a great take.
And they'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
That is
Swing
foul.
The ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
Strike free swinging.
And the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's gonna have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit.
Strike free swinging.
A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Order go the Cardinals. They lead it 6-1.
And we can pinch it 4, and the Cardinals win.
More and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can.
6-1 final for the Cardinals.
Comes to a conclusion, 6-1.
Let's get into the next one right now.
Number 64 will take the ball now as the new
Our ERA down to 1.61. And facing off, we're pitching the Yadier Molina here. Now we're down 7-3 in the 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2. And here's his slider.
Strike 3 looking.
And that'll be the first out of the inning. Ryan Harper will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Harper.
Line at first.
First baseman is there, 2 down.
Out, 3 unassisted. Here's
Colton Wong, 4 for 5, and he has done a lot of damage in this game.
Trying to go the other way.
Oh, nice snag by my third baseman.
Colin Moran will get up
And now they're going to pinch hit for me here. We come back and win? No, we don't. St. Louis beats us again here.
5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one.
7-3 is the final.
Game ends 7-3. The St. Louis Cardinals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Alex Reyes wins his 3rd of the season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. So that's it for us this afternoon.
So now we're taking on the Royals, and we have a tie game here in the 8th inning. We're facing Whit Merrifield. Excuse me. And the Royals, they've been doing pretty bad. 13-21 their record on the year. They're hitting just 248 as a team, whereas we're hitting 241.
Number 64 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief, with Merrifield next to hit. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And Merrifield's pretty fast.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets fouled.
Foul ball.
Fastball.
Got him looking.
Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. 2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team
Billy
with
Burns.
1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Back to the mound.
Oh! Come on, I almost got him.
So a runner at first.
Now, I've got a noodle arm when it comes to fielding, boys.
Hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Was that scored as a hit? No, I think it was an error. I think they scored that as an error.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little.
Mike Moustakas. Ooh, this guy's a pretty good hitter here.
2 strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Got him.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in now
Lucas Duda.
Lucas Duda. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
And Duda behind 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out.
Ground ball to second, and that's the inning.
This will remain a tie ball game. Here's the catcher,
looks like I am staying out for another inning here.
Things off here in inning number 9.
Number 13. Salvador Perez.
Popped him up.
And my catcher's under it, and
And
makes the catch, gets the swing there, 1 down.
On it for route number 1. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to the right side.
Nice diving play by my second baseman. Nice. 2 down.
Big league play in the hole right there. That's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting.
And we'll have
strike three swinging.
This is strike three, and that will... Gregory Polanco.
And they're going to pinch hit for me. And, well, we go to extra innings, and the Royals win.
A win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
The 11th inning.
One tonight, 2-1, the final score. Seth Maness claims the win out of the pen.
I did all I could out of the bullpen, but wasn't quite enough.
So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
But yeah, my fielding sucks. That's my 5th fielding error of the season. And now we're heading to Dodger Stadium to take on LA.
That boy, great job.
And we got a 1-1 tie going to the bottom of the 8th inning here against the Dodgers. 22-17, that is a pretty good record. What's not so good, though, is our position in the National League Central. We are in last place.
Number 64 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 64.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. First pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside.
We're tied at 1 here in the bottom of the 8th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball
1 down.
is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this.
And I don't get why there's a lot of empty seats there. I mean, the Dodgers are a really nice team, so that does not make a whole lot of sense. But whatever.
Throughout. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Now 1 down now. 1 down.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Down, and that is off the first base.
A fair ball down the first base side.
Right field toward the corner.
And that's going to be a double.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bellinger, the native of Arizona. He was a 4th-round selection.
Strike 3 looking.
2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Short side.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 0-1 delivery. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. A swing and a ground ball to
And on third, and that's
On to first,
going to be
and
the end of the
this will
inning.
Remain a tie ball game. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball.
And
on
Colin
the show.
Moran's going to
Thanks
pinch
for
hit
joining
for me
us.
in the ninth. And, well, it looks like we tied it or took the lead, but or something. I don't know. Well, in any case, the Dodgers
Well,
looks like got a walk-off win.
Well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game.
What's
in
the
this
final here? 2-1. So they got some sort of
Really
walk-off.
tough out here.
Bottom of the 12th inning.
Two of them were doubles, so he was a real factor every time he stepped to the plate.
2 errors.
Number 64 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 64.
So now Austin Barnes is who we're starting off with here, and we are down 5-0.
Second baseman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here's another 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. If he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's gonna have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Pulled toward right center field.
Popped it up.
Zobrist is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
And here's
Stepping
Bellinger.
in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. No hits to this point.
Cody.
Landed in on the fists, 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're gonna see this reliever throw it a lot.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You
That's
have to
gonna be a
really
foul
be
ball.
sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hit to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step
And
on
that's
back
the end of the
himself,
inning.
And the inning is digging in once again.
And looks like,
First
yeah,
hit.
they are
Last time
leading
up was
me
a
in here to
hit
pitch
pitch.
another inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Taylor.
And a whiff and a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
And that is going to be caught by my left fielder, I hope. Yes.
Has him played
There we go, one
perfectly as
down.
He puts it away for out number one. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Number 31.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Foul ball.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another
Here's
shot now. Here's
Grandal
Manny
now.
Grandal. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs.
Money Grandal.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
1-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to play it is Zobrist.
And that's going to be the end of the inning.
Matters here in Luis Lopez.
And they're going to pinch hit for me. I think we're going to lose this game, and we do. And we lose against Clayton Kershaw. That is a tough way to end it. Well, trying to beat Clayton Kershaw is trying to knock out Mike Tyson. Well, anyways, I think that is going to do it for this episode. We will see you for the... Oh wait, we gotta
keep raising the bar.
We had a cutscene there. Alright, now that's going to be it for this episode.